I examine America's political culture, and especially in the post-World War II years. So looking at ideas and values and how they influence our political decision-making, how they influence the leaders who get elected to office, how leaders project their images to the American people and try to win office. And so I study America's political culture. What I like to explore the most is the relationship between ideas and politics, a person's thinking, I think, and the way they conceive the world, the values that they bring to it, really influences the way they project a political image or the way that they try to win political office. I'm really interested in the ways ideas influence politics. And I think a lot of people look at politics as, especially in election season, as a horse race. People are following polling and statistics and things like that. And I'm always much more interested in the broader ideas that are being debated and how those ideas are informing political decision making. I see Mitt Romney as he's struggling a lot with the history of the Republican Party, how the Republican Party has become much more ideologically driven to the right. And he himself is not, I think, someone who is that way. I think he's more of a pragmatic person. But I think he's struggling within his party, and I think the Republican Party is struggling for its own identity right now and is unclear about where it should go. Barack Obama, I think, is in a situation that many presidents have faced. It's difficult to both govern and govern in a crisis-ridden period of time. You're asking me this question now, just after we're witnessing the events in Libya and Egypt and around the world. It's difficult to govern and also yet campaign for office. And I think the ways in which he's trying to do that, there's a lot of precedents. People have always made comparisons between Obama and Jimmy Carter, someone who I've written about. I make a kind of comparison between Mitt Romney and Richard Nixon. Richard Nixon in 1952 when he made his famous Checker speech. It's an important election. And there's an irony in that because there's a lot of a kind of lack of energy, I think, on the part of both parties and their base for the candidates who are running for office. There's a lot of disillusionment on the side of people who originally supported Barack Obama, I think, in 2008. And I don't think there's a real heavy amount of support for Mitt Romney, especially not amongst the conservative base in the party. There's a lot of differences between these candidates, and it's a big decision that Americans are going to make in 2012.